Hi, you guys. I hope that you're all doing well. I'm so happy to have you back here with me again today for another Soulmate Twin Flame reading. Thank you guys for letting me know how much you've been enjoying this reading. I'm very happy to bring it to you today. And if you want to book a personal soulmate twin flame reading with me, you can do that on my website. Everything will be linked below. If it's your first time to my channel, welcome. My name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. So this soulmate twin flame reading is for all signs. It's if you are involved with someone that you feel is the one. Okay, so we're going to look deeply into the connection today and see what lies ahead for the week ahead. So this energy will be from the 16th through the 23rd of July. We'll take a look and see how are they currently feeling about you, what is on their mind, how do they look at this connection to you, what's in their heart. We'll look deeply and see what Spirit shows us, and then we'll ask Spirit, what do they want to tell you that they're holding back from saying? What is your secret message? And then we'll ask Spirit what you need to know the most about the connection, and then we'll take a look and see what is coming in for the near future, so the week ahead. All right, you guys, I send you all much love and light. I truly do. Filling your reading with love and light. Thank you for everything. And before I get into it, I just want to take a moment to invite the Holy Spirit into your reading. All right, you guys, so first thing we're going to look at is how does your person truly feel? What's going on in their energy? How are they feeling about you? Wow, a lot of major arcana is coming through. They're thinking very deeply about what you guys have talked about. I mean, they can't get you off of their mind, thinking of you several times throughout the day. When they first wake up, they're thinking of you. I know that they feel like something's off balance, something's not right. I wonder if you guys have recently come to an understanding with this person, because it's like what you guys talked about, what was revealed to them, it makes them feel like they understand how you feel, but at the same time, what about how they feel? And I'm not taking their side, but I know that there's so much energy here of them wanting you to take how they feel into consideration, to understand how they feel. Because I see this energy of you guys having talked, open up, express, and it was almost like your person needs time to digest everything that you talked about. It's important for you to know that since they're in this energy of needing to digest, they might be more quiet. They might not, let you know what they think about things right away. And that might make you feel defensive, like they're not listening, like they didn't understand. It's the exact opposite. Your person is doing so much thinking about how they feel about you, feel about everything that you guys have talked about, and I can see where they're just trying to take it all in. But what they want and how they feel is for you to also consider things from their perspective, because they feel like you don't. It's not to imply that you guys don't listen to them. See all the mirroring that keeps going on between the two of you? I know you feel this way about them. Like you want them to understand where you're coming from, what you expect, what you want, how you want to be treated, and how you want the dynamic of the connection to be. Your person is in the same exact energy where they're like, well, if you want me to understand, you need to understand too. Because I can see that this energy that they're in, although it can be shifted, it can be shifted through understanding one another and understanding that you guys both feel the same way. This is a very special connection that you have, because I can just see all of this major arcana coming through. So I know it's like a path. There's like these choices that are being made about what you guys want to decide to do. I wonder if some of you are planning like I see these milestones coming in, so I wonder if some of you are like planning to relocate, go down a whole new path. So it'll be really important for you guys to see eye to eye about things. It's funny because you both want the same things. You both just want to be heard. You want to be understood. And if you kind of laid everything out on the table for this person and was very upfront about your feelings, they were definitely taken aback by it. They were. And now they're in this place where part of them feels like they don't really know what to do, like they've lost a lot of like power in the connection, and that's not because they're controlling. They kind of feel like they want you to understand things from their side as well. They want you to take their opinions into consideration, take their wants, their feelings as well. So if you find that they're quiet lately, it's because they're thinking deeply about everything, taking your feelings into consideration. Because I just see this energy of something having being brought out, like presented, put on the table, and it's kind of overwhelming to them. They're in the energy of feeling overwhelmed and that they just want you to understand. But I know that you probably feel the same way and you want them to understand as well. You guys will, it'll ease things between the two of you if you fight the problems and not each other. If you tackle things together rather than separately, because you really are on the same team. And they're thinking about how you feel because they love you so much. I mean, I see all of the emotion that this person has for you. They're crazy about you. They can't get you off their mind. They just want you to understand how they feel as well, because there's like a true crying out in this energy from your person to say, well, why don't you think about my feelings too? And I know that that might seem like a very feminine quality, but it's really how your person is feeling. So there's a true sensitivity that's here, and I know that they want you to be more sensitive to what they want as well. Okay, so just know that even if they're quiet, they're thinking very deeply about the connection and what's best for you, what's best for them. So there is a lot of beautiful energy here. I can just see where your person feels like they're gonna feel more and more defeated if they feel like you're not hearing them. Okay, so empathy and listening to each other is of the utmost importance for the week ahead, because there's so much mirroring that keeps going on with you guys. And it's important, now that you watch this, you kind of have the upper hand because you know it, you can see it. So you might look at things differently because you're really asking for the same things from one another. Let's see, what is the secret message here? Let's see what Spirit shows us. What is the secret message? So Scorpio energy is coming through. So you guys might have Scorpio in your chart. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. I know what they really want is like for a change. They want a change to happen. There's so much energy here of like packing up and moving away, like relocating. For some of you, it's like literally what you might be discussing with your person, because I just see that energy here of them wanting so badly for a change, like to start something new. I know that what they're thinking about is how happy you guys could be. They're already very set on the choice that they've made. So that's really important for some of you to know. Because if your person is like in this energy of starting something new, going to another place, like doing some kind of relocating, traveling, whether it's with you or like with work, or um, choosing a different path in their life and different perspectives, they've already kind of set their mind to it that that's what they want to do, and they hope that you will see. They're hoping for your support. They're hoping that you're going to get on board with whatever this is that they feel they need to move towards. And I know that it seems like it'll be a sacrifice, like walking away from something that's already so established, so built up. um Someone here is saying like, that's crazy, this is already so set, how can you just walk away from this? But they truly feel like it's going to bring so much abundance, to you, to them, to the connection, and they're very set in their ways. And I know that they want your support because they feel like they've been there for you in your endeavors, and they feel like they deserve that as well. So I know that that's kind of specific, because I just see so much energy here of deciding to go in another direction. And it seems like it's kind of crazy because it's something that's so well established. I know that if you don't support them, it's definitely something that will come between the two of you emotionally. And to a certain extent it already is, because they're so sad. I wonder if your person is like really stubborn. And I don't say that to put them down. It's just like their mind is set on something and like nothing is going to change it. So if you guys are in this period with your person of making decisions about whatever it is that you guys are talking about, your person is dead set. Like they are not going to change their mind. They've decided already what they want to do. And truly, they feel like if you would follow them, take their lead, listen to them, that it's going to be the best thing. Like deep within, they feel like there's just so much abundance on the horizon for the two of you. But really, they are incredibly happy. They are incredibly happy with you. They look at you as their whole life, as their person. They can't imagine being without you. And what they want is for this to be very stable, and to have it be something that you guys can have security, like generation after generation. However security looks to you, this is everything that they want to tell you and how they feel. And I just wonder why wouldn't they just open right up and say it? You might be against the decisions that they're making, but honestly, they're already so set. Nothing is going to change this person's mind. They're looking at the moves ahead of what they hope to accomplish as a way to kind of pay you back for everything they feel you deserve, which is of the utmost positivity. It's to pay you back because they feel like you deserve so much more than they've given you, and they just want this opportunity to be able to provide you with stability, harmony, happiness. Okay, so this is something that they're keeping to themselves. I wonder if they're even like planning this and you don't know. Because it's like choosing a path, a very unexpected path. And it's really important for you to know that like they've already decided and they want your support. Okay, all right, you guys, let's move ahead and let's see, what do you need to know the most about the connection? it's just repeating, same energies repeating over and over. There's just so much energy here of your person longing for your support, longing for you to put yourself in their shoes and see things from their perspective and why they feel like they need to make the choices that they're making. I know that, of course, we're going to take a look and see what the week ahead will bring. But what I want you to understand about your connections is that yes, this is your person, you two belong to each other, but you're also individuals with your own souls, with your own theme, with your own life's purposes. And I know sometimes in these kinds of connections, everything can get intertwined and you don't know where something ends and something begins. It's really important for you guys to let each other have your individuality, because I just see so much energy here of like your person needing your support because where they're choosing to move forward to, where they're choosing to go is a place where they feel is going to help them release, feel free, just ease the burdens that have been on them lately. Because you might not understand how heavy it's been, how stressful it's been. Because I just see where they have so much on their mind, on their plate, so to speak. So to make this choice, they feel like it's ultimately going to benefit them, you, the connection, everything. But I can just see this energy where if and I know this is so much easier said than done, but it's important for you to kind of let your person have their freedom in their decision making, because I can just see where it might make you closed off to them. Still love them, of course. Still, it's not going to come between you guys and the connection, not enough to make you like go your separate ways. It's not that serious, but it's more of like throwing a monkey wrench, like a rift between you guys. And it comes from not understanding why your person is feeling the need to make such a shift, because I see a shift coming in for them, and it's something that kind of challenges the connection, but it doesn't have to, because what's really needed here is your support. They can't carry this all by themselves anymore. Do you see where that person is like hunched over? Imagine carrying around those wands are heavy. They're like logs, trying to juggle everything, carry all that around, and they just feel like your support is needed, and they want you to understand why they need to make this change, why they need to let go of certain things. And they're really hoping that it won't change your perspective on them and on the connection with them, because I know what their intentions are behind their decision making, and it is to be able to build something great, build something wonderful. So for some of you, these are like major changes. It's like relocating, starting a new job, things like that. And for others of you, it's it's minor, and it's just like the decisions that they're making throughout the week. It could be small things, and you might look at it like, why are you doing it this way? Why don't you do it that way, or the way that I think you should do it? If you guys are in that kind of energy, it's gonna drive a wedge between you and your person. So even if it's like small things that they're deciding to do, just let them be. Just let them do what they feel is right for them this week. Because like honoring your individuality is of the utmost importance. Okay, because I know for some of you it's not like these major moves. Specific messages for a few of you are here, but for others of you it could even be the smallest of things, like I want to eat from this place, or I think I'll wear this today. And even if you're looking at them like that doesn't match, just let them be. Just let them be, because it's just honoring individuality is just the message here that's so strong for you guys. And that is what you need to know the most, because I can see where it can come between you if they feel like you're not supporting them, because there's room for misinterpreting things this week. That's what I want you to know. Like, the smallest of things can get misinterpreted and just go off in another direction where it really doesn't need to go. So kind of just like letting them be, letting them make their choices without like opinion is going to be very beneficial for you guys and your connections. All right. So it is really beautiful energy. For whatever reason, your person is moving into a shift. And that's not a negative thing, because you see where that person's walking away. They're going on top of the mountain to Virgo's energy. So you guys might even be Virgos here, or have that in your chart, or your person could. And it's because of the divine timing of things. It's because they're going through a shift, learning about themselves, learning about the world, what they want, love, life. It's deep, and it's really to ascend to a higher state of consciousness, to learn, to grow. And those don't have to be like major life events. They feel like they need to decide for themselves, and for you to just kind of support them and let them be. All right, you guys. So let's take a look and see, what does the week ahead look like? What does the near future hold for you guys and your connections? Let's see. So this energy is flipping over. Because when I'm shuffling, there's a lot of messages that are coming through, like about the risk. Your person might, and I know that it's hard for you to sit back and watch them be unsuccessful. But you have to remember that each of you are individual entities with your own purpose, your own theme, your own challenges. And I know that you want to do everything to prevent your person from failing. I know that you might have like this gut feeling about a decision that they're about to make, and you want to stop them. And I know that this might sound like it goes against your logic. Mostly it goes against your logic. You have to let your person be. You have to let them make their own choices. If they're destined to be unsuccessful, it's an experience that they have to go through. It doesn't mean that it's going to be like something that they can't recover from, because some of these are major, some are minor. But the bottom line is, like, it's important to let your person live and experience. Okay, so that's just a message here, because I can just see with the Six of Wands flipping over that not everyone is going to be successful in their endeavors. Like, your person might, I don't know, they might be a gambler, and they might want to like make a bet or something like that, and you might have a bad feeling, you tell them no. But just remember, even like the minor things in life that happen, it's all for our growth, for our learning. So no matter what it is, it's really important that you let your person make the choices they feel they need to make, because in the long run, they'll have learned from it to prevent it from happening again. Lots of lessons here. Okay, let's take a look at what the near future holds. So you guys, your bond is beautiful. Your bond is strong. I can just see that there's so much. And you know what, with your person, right? I see this really alpha energy. I see the energy of someone who just never wants to come across as like a failure or weak. They want to come across as like strong, stable, a provider. And if it's like a woman, they might want to come across as um, just like a superwoman, able to do everything, nurturing, loving, can be an equal partner. So I can see for the week ahead, your connection is strong, it's stable, it's upright. You guys are in love. You'll see eye to eye, and I think that you might take a lot of these messages and learn how to like maneuver things throughout the week, because a lot of it can be prevented with everything that we already discussed. I can see where your person is just striving to figure things out, striving. And remember, that's like in small ways as well, to figure themselves out, to know where they're going, to know what they like. So I want you guys to know that you might see changes in your person. You might see them start new things that they haven't. Don't let that make you feel like you're drifting apart, or like they're becoming so different and it's gonna affect the connection with you. No, it's remember about the individuality and kind of letting your person be, letting them grow, letting them express themselves. Because I can just see where the connection is strong, it's beautiful, nothing is gonna come between you guys. But there's just a lot of energy here of someone who they're not as confident as they should be. And I know that with everything that they can see, when they start to see changes in their person, it might make them feel worried. Because I know that you guys are really comfortable with each other. You might have known them for a long time. And whenever they start, if they do something new, it can be surprising. But remember that the both of you are still learning, the both of you are still growing. So changes are inevitable, because I just see where someone has these insecurities. They may not say it, because to be fair, I feel like some of that energy is coming from you guys as well. They may not say it, they'll just try to show their best side all the time, like their confident side, but deep within, they are struggling. So it's important for the two of you to support and understand one another, because I just see like this energy here of someone who feels they need to compete. Your person might be trying something new in a more competitive field, but don't take that as you're lost in the connection and they're putting things before you, because that's not what it is. Your bond is unbreakable. I mean, that's why this twin soul energy is here. Your bond is strong, it's unbreakable, it's forever, it's eternal. It is eternal. So I can see, like, again, this shift coming in. And you know what? Remember how we talked about how your person is like going through new things, trying new things. They have their mind set on something, and how they're ascending to a higher state of consciousness by going into that Virgo energy. It's the divine timing of things. It's because of like the karmic lessons that are getting balanced in their life. Now, remember, not all of their karmic lessons have to do with you. It's different people who come in and out of their life to teach them that they can learn from as well. So try not to feel like things are coming between you guys, or you have to compete for your person's time, attention, affection. If they're pulled away, if they are kind of more quiet this week, more distant, it's not because they're not in love with you, or that's not what it is, because you guys have something strong. It's beautiful, but I can see where your person is like going through a shift. All right, so that's why the message here is so strong about honoring each other's individuality, because if you don't, it's going to be something that will just cause unnecessary feelings of worry, of lack of confidence. because you don't have to feel that way. They don't have to feel that way either. And remember, your person might be too proud to admit when they know that something is not right, not successful. But some of you, they're so set in their ways that they're going to do whatever they feel they need to do at the time. So just let them be, let them make their own decisions. You guys have something that's very beautiful. The connection, even if it feels like things are coming between you guys or people are coming between you guys, it's really not. So just try to hold tight to what you know deep down, that you have an unbreakable bond with your person. All right, you guys. So that is the messages that I have for you for the week ahead for your soulmate twin flame reading 16th through the 23rd. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, you guys. Comment, share, and I love you so much. I send you all much love and light. Thank you for everything, and I will talk to you soon.